Deadly floods wreak havoc in Congo. Houses destroyed. Vehicles damaged. Dramatic videos caught on camera. Death toll mounts. Around 30 dead in Congo capital flooding. Authorities swing into action. Search and rescue operations underway. Thousands living without power and fresh water. The provincial health minister of Democratic Republic of Congo's capital Kinshasa said that around 30 people have died in flooding, as torrential rains over the weekend destroyed homes and roads. Provincial Health Minister Patricia Ngongo announced this provisional death toll on April 6, emphasizing that the majority of these fatalities resulted from collapsing walls. Reports indicate that the Njili River surged over its banks on April 4, inundating Kinshasa's primary national road and trapping motorists for hours. Some were even stranded in their cars throughout the night. The rising waters have paralyzed much of the capital, cutting off traffic on National Road 1, which leads from the city center to the airport. According to reports, in the eastern Debenham district, water swallowed up dozens of cars, forcing some residents to swim or paddle in dugout canoes. Reports also added that some victims were trapped in the upper levels of their homes after water invaded their ground floors. Several residents reportedly told journalists they were angry at what they saw as a tardy and inadequate reaction by the authorities. According to the reports, many neighborhoods were plunged into darkness, while others suffered water shortages. Officials said that water infrastructure had been damaged, but assured residents that supply would be restored within days. Speaking on state television, Kinshasa governor blamed illegal housing for some of the deaths and warned that people living in unplanned settlements could face eviction. With Kinshasa sitting precariously along the banks of the Congo River, the second largest river in Africa, flooding is a dire and recurrent crisis. The city suffers from poor maintenance and inadequate sewage systems, which have left drainage pipes choked with debris in many impoverished neighborhoods. Those living in makeshift shacks with unpaved roads are particularly vulnerable. Central Africa has been grappling with extreme downpours and thunderstorms since April 3. According to data from the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, some 6.9 million people in West and Central Africa were affected by torrential rains and severe flooding in 2024. The flooding comes at a vulnerable moment for Congo. Rwanda-backed M23 rebels have intensified an offensive in the turbulent east of the country since the start of the 2025, with more than 7,000 people killed in the fighting in the first 2 months of the year.